What's up guys, it's TheHunterProject here. Welcome to my channel where you'll find Monster Hunter news, builds, playthroughs and everything in between. Be sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons if you do enjoy. It is extremely appreciated as we make our way to 400 subscribers, and my statistics have shown that 92% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you do enjoy, it would be extremely appreciated if you consider hitting that red button. Don't forget to join our Discord, link is at the top of the description, and without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. Today, I'll be going over 5 monsters that were set to be revealed from a leak that we received a couple of months ago. Before I get into it, I would like to mention that this is not a 100% confirmed list, but around 70% of this list that was released months ago has come to fruition, so it can be considered a spoiler list, so be warned. Jumping straight into the first of the 5, we have Yatsuka Daki. This is the spider-like monster that we saw in the original trailer, which we've only got a short glimpse of so far. This was on the list to be marketed as Yori Gumu, and I believe it could either be a placeholder or the English name for the monster, and I believe it is the monster we saw in the clip. It's not 100% confirmed, but it's extremely likely. And Yori Gumu is a type of yokai in Japanese folklore that bears a strong resemblance to a spider, with its meaning translating roughly to woman spider. I think it is fantastic that they are expanding the insect roster, which until now was just made up of Neuracilla and its shrouded variant. I hope they make it a tier 3 monster as well, as it does look extremely cool, and from its short appearance, does look quite menacing. I'd love to see it go toe to toe with the Gravios and use its agility and speed to outmaneuver it, with its webbing to bind the monster and slow it down, like more than it already is. And yeah guys, let me know down below what you guys think about Yatsuka Daki, and hopefully we see it sometime in the future. Next, we come on to our second monster of the 5 that remained to be revealed via the marketing leak, and that is Valstrax. This is one of the first elders that we've potentially got confirmed, which is pretty awesome as they have been really secretive with the elder roster of this game. But I think it's really good that they are doing that, as I am all in for a surprise when the game actually releases. I'm extremely happy that we saw this monster on the list, as I did have a feeling it could be a one-time monster like Dalamado and Gosmagios, but luckily it is not, at least from the looks of this list. Valstrax is definitely one of my top monsters if I had to rank it in the top 10 best monsters in the series, and the fight itself is really fun and unique, with Val having a very unique and visually pleasing moveset, and the design is fantastic. I'm sure many of you guys have heard people go on about this monster a lot, so I will keep this one short, and we should be seeing a glimpse of this beast before the game's launch, and I assume it will probably be included in the final trailer for of course the launch trailer before the game comes out. We also have Rajang and Baroth, who are said to be returning, which is pretty sweet. I think Baroth is a solid monster for early game, so it is definitely a welcome return. And one thing I do hope for is a Baroth subspecies, which I think is very well deserved at this point, as it did return in World and didn't end up getting one. And it definitely was a staple. I would definitely say it's a staple of those early game monsters, as even from 3 Ultimate, it's stuck with me since. And when it returned in World, I instantly remembered it without any like, oh, I forgot that existed. So definitely think it would be pretty sweet to have a subspecies of it, like maybe a ice or lava variant, with of course ice or molten lava replacing the mud. And we also have Rajang, which is also a welcome return. Rajang's definitely a really engaging encounter, and it's unique, to put it one way. I think the wire bug will allow us to have a bit more comfort keeping up with its aggressive and active behaviour, but I'm sure it will still be as annoying as ever, as every Rajang is. Finally, we have Chameleos. I'm really glad that this elder is making a return, and it is the second elder that is potentially revealed for our very secretive list of elder dragons in Monster Hunter Rise. I'm glad they are bringing it back into the main series, as I think it was one of the better and underrated elder dragons of Generation 2, as well as 4 Ultimate, where it made its last mainline appearance. I loved the moveset overall for Chameleos, as well as specifically the camouflage ability it had, and how you were able to disable it by breaking the horn and severing the tail. I've always thought it had really cool mechanics to the fight, and it was also visually pleasing, especially seeing the camouflage ability in action. Before bringing this video to a close, guys, I would like to say that the monsters in this video do have an extremely high chance of making a return and obviously debuting, and just in general being in Monster Hunter Rise's base game, as many of the monsters on this list have already appeared, and these 5 were the remainder, and I think around, I'd say 70% of the leaked list came to fruition. So most likely we will be seeing these monsters in the game, which I'm extremely excited for. Of course, I wouldn't say 100% confirmed, as they could always have like a Lagiacrus situation from World, where they do have to scrap it towards the end, as it just wasn't able to be implemented. But I assume that probably wouldn't be the case, as they have the frame of pretty much most of the monsters here, I guess excluding the spider type monster, but we've already seen that in the game confirmed, so I wouldn't really be too worried about that. And yeah, guys, be sure to comment down below what monster you are most excited for and why. And this does bring us to the end of the video. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe on the video if you did enjoy, I should say now, and that would be extremely appreciated as we make our way to 400 subscribers. Don't forget to join our Discord, link is at the top of the description, and we have around 50 awesome members, and we are not stopping there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.